What is the deal with these videos and these ideas of disappearing and coming back successful, going ghost mode and coming back the new year? Why are they becoming so popular, and why are so many people recommending you do this? It's because it works, and it's because there's so much truth to it, and it's because if you do this, you will come back a better year. But there's no great secret. I think people are trying to sell this idea that you're on this hustle, you're on this grind, you'll make so much more progress because forget everyone else and who cares about all these people, ignore them. They're trying to be stoic, and they say, forget about your emotions, forget about others. Of course, we know this isn't what it means to be stoic. The Stoics cared about people. The Stoics were in tune with their emotions. They understood their emotions. The Stoics were like, if the normal person is in the river of their emotions being dragged under, the Stoic is on the banks of the river looking at the emotions, observing them, being fully aware of them. Today's episode is powered by Huel. Let's jump into the episode. What is this idea of going ghost mode or disappearing for 60 days and coming back a better year? How does it actually work? Because I'm telling you, it works. And it works like nothing you've tried before. And the amazing thing about it, you think, and most people have this idea that I'll disappear and come back and I'll be a millionaire. My business will be successful. The Instagram page I'm starting will be successful. And they think this, and you disappear for 60 days, and partway along the line, you realize, I don't really care about an Instagram page, but I feel amazing. I feel good about myself. I found what I truly like. And this idea of disappearing, the reason it works is because you've been born into this world and you're pushed into narratives, and you're kind of forced into narratives of school, of your job, of your college, of your social circle, and you follow this routine, and you're kind of just going round the track with the same people, the same events, and all these kind of things. And I don't think you're aware of how much these things and these people are having an impact on you. You're getting told every day the certain person you are. You meet with certain friends, they expect you to be a certain way. And you play into this role, you become this person. You put on the social mask and you become this person. And with that, with acting a certain way and doing certain hobbies and doing a certain job and acting around a group of people, being surrounded with the same type of people, it doesn't just change the things you do. It doesn't just change the way you act and the way you behave and the character you portray, but it also goes deeper than that. It affects your goals and your dreams and your character traits, your personality, because you've attached all these things. They're all meshed together in a web and they're kind of interlinked. So if you're hanging around with a certain group of people, then your goals will be affected by that. Your beliefs will be affected by that. The way you behave will be affected by that. So when you disappear for 30 days and you focus on yourself, you eliminate social media. So you're no longer being told a narrative by social media, what you should want. Because from social media, you would probably believe that clout, fame, success, wealth is the most important thing. You want to be like a certain model, a certain superstar. You want to be like a certain influencer. You eliminate this, and then you eliminate the circle you normally in. You eliminate the same routine you're on. And I know most of you who want to do this are worried about something. You're worried about upsetting your friends. You're worried about upsetting the norm. I tell you one thing, none of it actually matters because you need to focus on yourself. But the way that will help you get over this is the people that really care about you, the people that really love you, they're okay to say goodbye to you for 30 days to understand that you need to work on yourself. You need to work on your mental health. You need to develop who you are. You need to understand who you are. You need to find the answers to the questions you've always been asking. They'll be okay with this. I can tell you that. And if they're not okay with this, then they're not your friend. They're not a loved one. They're actually a person that's attached to you through societal pressures. That's what I mean by this. If you're the kind of person that parties every Friday, Saturday and Tuesday. You party every Friday, Saturday and Tuesday. Your friend, Damien, your friend, Samantha, Damien and Samantha, they also like to party every Friday, Saturday and Tuesday. So they rely on you to be there so they can also party every Friday, Saturday and Tuesday with their friend. And this is their life. This is their habit. They rely on this. So then when you disappear 30 days, their thing is gone. Their world is gone. And that's what they were attached to, this idea. Because if you say to them, well, I just need to work on myself, they should go, okay, that's understandable. I hope it goes well for you. This could really help them. They could see that you've been working on yourself and they might go, yeah, maybe this lifestyle isn't for me.
A quick word from our sponsor, Huel. I really like Huel. When I was writing my book, I was using Huel to power me through every single day. When I had my daily greens, when I had my meals, when I had my shakes, it stopped me from going to the shop, buying a load of rubbish, buying a load of unhealthy food, wasting loads of money. And these things do add up. Those quick journeys to the shop every day, the money adds up, the unhealthy foods add up, the wasted time adds up. So if I ever get those cravings, I grab a Huel and it fills my cravings. I feel good, it tastes delicious, it's quick and easy. And if you have any interest in the Huel products, then check the link in the description. Let's get back to the episode.
So when you're in this space where you've disappeared, it's more quiet. And you start to realize after a while that you don't have all these distractions of the norm, first of all, so you can actually focus and you can apply energy to the right goal and you can work out what the right goal is because there's no outside forces telling you what to do. There's no pressure telling you what to do. So I don't think we realize how distracted we are. And if you just, you might do a week's worth of work, working towards your goal in your normal life. And a week, a few hours here and there every day, but you keep getting distracted by your phone, by people, all this kind of things. You could get it done in a few hours if you're by yourself in this mode that they call like ghost mode or whatever, in the shadows, working in the silence. You could get all of this done in a few hours. And I've done this. I remember in the past I'd be hustling on the grind 24/7 every single day. And I wasn't being as productive as I thought I was. I was just hurting myself. I was just punishing myself, just running around on a hamster wheel as fast as I could. But I took a step back and I realized I can get all that work done in a few hours. Just with a bit of focus, no distractions, actually working on the correct steps. So you'll get more done and you'll realize what you need to do, what you want to do. And somewhere along the line, you might start to think, these goals I'm working towards, these friends I've been hanging around with, this life I've been living, and this goal that I've gone ghost to work on this goal, I don't even want this. This isn't me. Because you've finally got out of the washing machine of all this noise. You're stuck in a washing machine most of your life and it's spinning around crazy and you can't even hear yourself think. You finally stepped out and realized all these things I wanted, I was just told I wanted. It was just peer pressure. I didn't even want to be there. I don't even want to be the person I am. And lucky for you, you can change that. You don't have to be the person you was. You're the person you want to be. You can always change who you are. You don't have to be defined by your past. You don't have to be defined by your job role or the place you live or the people you hang around with. You don't have to be defined by any of that. You can change it in an instant. And eventually when you've detached from this life you live in, just for a few days, and you're in your own little world now, you can start to be more selfish, which is a good thing. I'm not talking about selfish, making people feel bad and taking from people. I mean selfish, focusing on yourself, loving yourself, looking after yourself. And you realize the things you truly want, the things that are really good for you. And then, after 30 days of doing this, and also it's like a snowball. You roll a snowball down a hill, it starts to get bigger and bigger. When you get to like day 20, it's huge and it's picking up steam so much faster. And it does become addictive. I remember I read that quote that's attributed to Tom Hardy. I don't think Tom Hardy said it, but it just says that being alone is dangerous because it's so addictive. And there's some truth to that. When you get okay with being alone, you realize you can get a lot done. You can really focus on yourself and really focus on self-improvement and progress. And you realize you don't really need all these things that you were once so attached to. And then when the days are over and you've come out of the shadows, you feel a lot better for yourself. The key, though, is not to get re-trapped by all this, not to jump back on the hamster wheel. You should be free after those 30 days. I hope that was helpful. That is day 49 of Stoic School. Next episode is 50, so subscribe, follow, hit that notification bell so you don't miss episode 50. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for listening.